Raid 8. Welcome back to another Bit Legend video, fellas. So this is Raid 8, and this is the lineup. Of course, I got myself as a tanky boy, ton of damage reduction, as much as I can get, and I do have pretty good healing pet. So damage reduction, absorb. We've got doesn't know that shows talents. I don't know why there's no info button, why you can't just see stats here, but whatever. A lot of damage reduction, a lot of absorb, everything else as much as I can get. So there you go. As far as the team, you'll notice everybody's either running the legendary saber or they are running these Raid 6 mythic weapons, and you wonder why. Why is that? Why is that? Because there's a lot of damage, dude. This is a dangerous raid. That's why. So let's take a look at the skills. The legendary of the same weapon type has the same skills as the mythic. So take a look. Closest enemy, 1 SP closest enemy. Closest enemy has a high damage multiplier, and the fact that it's 1 SP, it's going to work very, very well with full launch. That's what we're doing here. If you need to heal a single target and give them shields, so heal and shield single target, you got a 1 SP right there. Full launch will not use healing skills, and that's very important. You have a 2 SP attack nearest 2. Hopefully the autopilot doesn't use that against a single enemy, but I don't know. Same thing for full launch. And then here, the 3 SP heal and shield team, your entire team. So it's a lot of SP, but you'll see this thing is a massive freaking heal. It's crazy. Oh my goodness. And hey, look, he's got a set piece. Look at that. It's beautiful. Why does hit set? Oh my goodness. Why does the healer set have better? This is not about that. Let's stay focused. We're actually going to jump out of here real quick, and we're going to go into the monsters to show you. This is actually going to be a legitimate video and legit video guide. So let's do the thing. So Trail Goddess, that's the fusion that this chick makes that I'm looking for right now. Where is she at? Queen of Warfare, is that her name now? Nope, not her. They did some name changing, fellas. Give me a second. We'll find it. Is that her name now? Yep. She was Iron Girl, now she's Steel Titania. I think that some of these name changes are going to be reverted, so don't worry about that, but it's only the text, it's all the same. So, closest, she does a random, she does a furthest, she does nearest, and that's pretty much all I need to know. So she's the only one hitting furthest, so if you want, you could put a tank in the back. I probably wouldn't do that. We're going to swap and take a look at the epics. I don't know if Death Spiral still shows up in this raid. I was told that he does show up here, but I haven't seen it, so whatever. Where are we? Bum. Where's the raid dudes? Okay, we found it. These guys. So you'll see these guys when we get in there. Nearest 2, and he's got a deals damage equal to your attack enemy with high hit points. They've changed the words. This is the strongest attack. Kind of weird. Changing the words, y'all messing me up. But anyways, so he's got nearest 2, and strongest, so you're going to have a high stamina tank anyways. I don't think this makes it worth bringing a tank in the second spot, but you want to keep whatever DPS is in your second slot healthy, because this could whack him, and that's not going to be great. So either you're rotating or keeping shields up and whatnot. You just paid attention to your second spot. And then we've got a lowest SP attack. So you might consider bringing what we call a bait tank. It's a tank with low stamina and high defensive values there, but I don't think you have to do it, and I'm show you what's up. The target enemy, the AI typically throws the target enemy at whoever has the lowest stamina, so you can kind of treat that as attack weakest. That might not be all the time. And then 2 randoms at the nearest, and then bum. Nearest enemy, attack all, so that might be a thing. If you're pumping out the shields and using that heal team skill, I mean, you're not going to worry about it, so don't worry about that. And then here, another weakest enemy. So basically, I wouldn't worry about the attack front too. Just rotate guys with shields and keep everybody nice and healthy. If you wanted to, you could put a bait tank in the second spot or in the rear spot on your team. I'm going to run it with 1 tank, and by the time that most people get here, everybody will be strong enough, and you won't have to worry about this that much. But yeah, so the biggest pain in the butt is the guy with the rifle, but that's the trash. It's not a big deal. Let's go. jump on in here. Epic is the highest difficulty. We got the new raid boxes coming out, so I'm gonna do whatever I can to basically spend the max amount of time trying to farm the raid 8 epic boxes. Not epic boxes, loot boxes. So I'm gonna try to sneak this guy. Not a big deal. A handful of folks, they're just running in here, sneaking through, fighting the boss, and then peacing out. But with the increased drop rates for the legendary materials, you should try to kill the trash. I just like to kind of make sure I'm killing the boss. Try to get to the boss as healthy as possible, at least, you know, to ensure that happens. Because the boss will kill you. The boss will do that. Swoop. Swoop, swoop. Alright. This is probably the worst enemy to fight first, the guy with the gun. Because he's got that attack target skill, so he can snipe people. But it's only one of them, so let's make it happen. The first fight typically is the most difficult. You wouldn't want to fight the boss first, because you want time to build up some SP and build up some shields. So we're going to try to do that. Yeah. I'm thinking maybe I should heal my tank first, because, woo, it's spicy. It's spicy. So check this out. You've got a 1 SP heal and shield. We're going to put that on me. Boom. That probably saved my life. Nope, I still died. Oh, it's getting spicy. It's not a good start. False start on the offense. Woo. Yeah, I should have done a little bit more. It's always spicy starting off. It's always rough. But we'll make it work. We'll make it work. So the 3 SP skill, the one I was talking about. Hey, look at that. Heal, shield team. His pet's killing everything. Hopefully they don't die before he gets that off. And then now we're getting a little bit comfy. He's got enough SP that I feel okay using this, getting some shields on my boy. Visual bug, I do have a shield on, you just don't see it on my bar. So there you go. Shield's been a little bit buggy. Some people that run the engineer talent that increases the amount of shields you can get. The dev said it's a visual bug, you're getting the right amount of shield, you're just not seeing it. So hopefully that'll be fixed. There is the boss, let's start heading over that way. Hopefully I can hook this corner and dodge. Nope, we don't get it. But it's all good. I think it's good me showing you guys a bad start and how you can try to recover from it. We got 2 gun guys. That's going to be a pain in the butt. AA reflect. That's kind of nice. And we don't have the full launch ready yet, but on the other guys we do. And I do think that Unity is just a couple pieces of loot away from being able to run this without having to worry about manual, without having to worry about full launch. I know some folks have had some success with autoing it, but I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. I got the same team as them. That's not the thing. But anyways, so again, since we have a bunch of guys that are ready for full launch, I'm going to use some of this. Make sure my tank is nice, happy, and healthy. Boom. Boom, boom. And this is the reason why I'm not running Sanctification anymore. I'm not running Emergency Shield anymore, because I'm full shields. I'm full heals. I don't need it anymore. It doesn't do anything. We're fighting against things that blow us up with one attack. So these little attrition heals that you're going to get from Sanctification, they look good on paper. You're like, wow, look at all that healing. No, not so much. It might help you a little bit in like getting through campaign against some of those attack team guys, but out here with the big boys, not so much. Not so much. Hey, this is the boss. So I think we used a potion on Gavix, and I don't think that we've used a potion on anything else. No, I think we potioned 2. I think we potioned Diver. So it's all good. All right, so shields are gone. My job is just to survive the first wave of attacks. That's all my job is to do, as far as tanking. And then for this, chew them up. Chew them up. Hey, look at that. Come on, be my first. Of course not. Of course not. It's all good. It'll come in time. We'll be here so long. We'll be in this raid for such a long time that it'll be good. It'll be good. So, boom. If you can get through the first wave, easy peasy. You're getting your red book. You're getting your potato chip. You're getting your fragments and so on. Also, it was not in the announcement. They have changed the number of fragments it requires to craft some stuff. It used to be 100 for a mythic, now it's 50. It used to be 40 for a legendary. We'll probably go look at that if I don't forget. And who knows, maybe at the end of the video, I'll synthesize some stuff and we'll see. Maybe that's why I've been seeing players dropping all these items. They have increased the drops for materials by 50%. They have added raid boxes that you get. You get 1 ticket from raid boxes for every boss that you fight. You know, like, what is that? It's crazy. Let's heal myself. I should have probably done the full launch on the first guy and heal on the second guy, but it doesn't matter. We have a redundant amount of launches. And you know what? You might actually make a good point. Since we have so much damage on this team, it might actually make sense to bring a tank, put a tank in the second spot or in the back slot or whatever. Probably second spot's more important because the furthest is only the boss. But let's use autopilot run around. But there you go. For those of you wondering what's going on at the end tier of the game, we still got a little bit of the struggle, man. We're still manualing some stuff, you know. We're still manualing some stuff. What do you guys know about that? We had to do raid 6 with like minions and epic gear, and we did normal mode on manual until we could do hard mode, and then we did that until we could do, you know, legendary mode. Honestly, I almost think those are the glory days. But this game has a lot of fun to come. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm feeling good. We've had a good day today. Whoo. Okay. I'm just gonna, for habit, I'm gonna put the shield back on my dude, just to be safe. Man, those pet procs are doing a ton of damage. Kaboom. I don't even need the full launch. The full launch is only really a big deal when you're in a tough spot, or if you're fighting a boss or something, you want a full launch. I could probably kill a boss out full launch. So basically, if I get just a smidgen more tanky, like 200 more stamina, a couple more bonuses, this will be a consistent auto. I know some people have had success with auto, but I don't know how consistent it has been, because I can definitely get blown up here. I know the autopilot likes to use the shielding skills a lot, so whatever. I don't know. It's not a big deal. It's just that initial start out the gate that shakes things up. And then again, you can have some bad RNG in the boss, but there we go. I think there's one more. Let's see if we can synthesize some stuff. I'll probably post the Raid 7 video before I post this one, because, you know, that makes a little bit of sense. Let's just see if I can autopilot this. So yeah, I'll probably post the Raid 7 video before I post the Raid 8, even though I'm filming the Raid 8 before I do the Raid 7. But you guys, you get me. It's all good. Who knows? Whatever. I'll post them at the same day. How about that? We'll figure it out. But boom, let's see if we can auto the rest of the trash. It's definitely doable. I just don't know the consistency is the problem. But ooh, look at those absorbs. Get absorbed in the face, fool. I think that's a wrap. We'll see if we can synthesize some items. And there you go. I like these minions. They look pretty cool. They look pretty cool. I don't know if these epic enemies go into anything at the moment, but that's a wrap. You get your token. If you want the token for the raid box, this thing over here that we're trying to click to, you get one of the tokens for every boss you kill. So if you just want to do normal mode, you will get the same amount of these currency that you'll get if you're doing the difficult mode. However, you're going to get more material drops on the ground, and from battles if you're doing the higher difficulty, and you're going to get a better chance of just regular dropping some of these items off. You know, so if you can do higher difficulty, do it. But there you go. All right, let's see if I can synthesize some stuff. That was easy. Go over here, go to fragments. Nothing mythic. Nothing legendary. I did destroy some slag not too long ago, and since destroying slag, I've only been doing regular regen, so I think it was good they changed it to 50 fragments, but who knows? Maybe fragments will have another update in the future where we're kind of spitballing ideas on that. The problem with 50 fragments is because, let's say you're only running raid 8, so you're only going to get fragments from there. What's going to happen is that by the time you get 50 fragments of, let's say, the main hand, you'll probably pretty much be getting 50 fragments of everything. So you're going to go from having no mythics to having 6 mythics all at the same time. And what would be a better player experience is if you had some sort of universal fragment. That way you had, let's say, as soon as you accumulated 50 raid 8 fragments, you could make whatever mythic item you wanted, or maybe there's like, you could randomly get one of the 6 mythic items. I think there's more than 6, but the randomness would only work if there was no redundancy. That way you couldn't get sword twice in a row, you know, for example. But I think a universal fragment for each piece of content, so like raid 8, for example, that makes sense. That way you can focus farm something, or you can get one mythic instead of having to wait until you get 50 of each mythic and making them all at the same time, because that's what the RNG is going to do to you right now. You guys get the point. Anyways, all right. As always, I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.